See how Nick Lodolo fares tonight. Boy, Lodolo really threw the ball well his last time out, and Barry might have been his best start of the year.
Cubs will have Pete Crow Armstrong to lead off.
Left-handers have hit him well this year, and he punches out Pete Crow Armstrong to begin the ball game. And another well-located fastball. Say a Suzuki on one hop. Nice play, Stewart. And there's 2 down.
In the air, right field. Steer going back towards the track. A step on the track, reaches up and grabs it for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 first for Nick Lodolo.
Javier Assad. The Cubs are 6-1 in his 7 starts. He's been really tough on the righties. Had some issues with the left-handed hitters, and with runners in scoring position, he's been nails.
Switch hitting De La Cruz will do it from the left-hand side. Had a night last night. 2 for 5, a home run, a triple. Payoff pitch to Ellie is grounded right side. Diving and can't get it as Horner. It's into right field for a base hit.
Was a nice piece of hitting from Ellie right there.
Seemingly the legs are healthy now, and we are seeing the Ellie of old. Now to bring up Sal Stewart, who had an RBI last night. Now 65 on the season.
Ellie's in motion. And see if the Reds can stay out of the double play. Not only that, but more. Right under the glove of Nico Horner, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Yeah, Nico Horner had to navigate the base runner, that bag as well. And I don't know if that goes down as a base hit or an error, but he's right there.
Well, this is a pitcher that I think Blade should have some success with.
The pitch by Assad. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. No challenge by Blade. He's caught looking. Good sinking fastball, and that's out number 1, and a strikeout that came at a much needed moment.
Yeah, with men at the corners and no one out here in the bottom of the first inning. A huge pitch by Assad.
Now can he get the ground ball to get out of this?
Ground ball up the middle. Swanson has it to second, on to first, double play. And the magic with men in scoring position continues for Javier Assad.
4 straight set down by Lodolo to begin the game. Nothing score. The batter is Michael Busch.
Flare down the left side. Fair ball. And that'll take a hop and kick into the corner. Michael Busch has himself a double.
We talked about Lodolo's struggles against left-handed hitters. Michael Busch of late has been better against the southpaws.
Now runner in scoring position. The first pitch to Nico Horner is driven to right. Over to get it is Spencer Steer. It's deep enough that Busch will tag up at second base and advance to third. Now 2 outs.
Happ went to college here in Cincinnati. Switch hitter batting right-handed against Lodolo.
And a little weak topper, but it's not going to be easy. Bare hands and gets the out. So Lodolo gets out of the jam, works around the 1-out double.
Nathaniel Lowe is the first baseman. Did not play in the series opener last night, and he'll face Javier Assad. Bouncing ball off the glove of Assad. He knocks it down, picks it up, throws him out. Is he okay? I think he is. I believe that ball hit him in the glove, which is where you want it to hit you if you're going to get nailed. Suarez the batter. It's his second tour of duty with Cincinnati.
And he rips it over Swanson into left field. 1-out base hit for Eugenio Suarez.
And that brings up Jose Trevino, who has posted back-to-back 3-hit games for the first time in his career.
Now the strike 2 pitch on the way. Strike 3 call. Trevino a spectator, and that's going to be out number 2, and it's strikeout number 2 for Javier Assad.
2-2. In there, got him. And Assad registers his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Lodolo has only allowed the double by Michael Busch, a left-handed batter down the left field line. That's the only hit allowed. Only base runner. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Fastball up and in, 1 down. Lodolo settles and pitches. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back punch-outs. Both coming on the fastball from the left-hander. Lodolo 2 down. Can't really draw it up a whole lot better if you're the Reds. To put a couple of guys aboard with a man coming to the plate that is your all-star selection from a position player standpoint, and he has 65 RBIs.
Fly ball shallow out to center, and Pete Crow Armstrong picks it up and tosses it in to Dansby Swanson.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Throw to first, and they've got De La Cruz picked off. Tag applied by Busch. 2 away. Busch was playing behind De La Cruz. And De La Cruz had a big lead off the first base bag, and then Bush snuck in a surprise pickoff play, and De La Cruz erased from the bases.
Haven't seen that one in a long time, Zach. What a big second out it is, and what a surprised look Ellie De La Cruz had on his face when he saw that he was about to be picked off.
Assad kicks and fires, and a high fly ball hit to medium range center. Now Pete Crow Armstrong under it, drifting toward left center. He makes the catch for out number 3. And once again, Assad works into and out of a jam.
4-pitch walk to Bregman. Second walk surrendered by Lodolo.
Line drive, base hit out into center field. So Carson Kelly takes a 1-2 offering and slams it back up the middle, and now the Cubs in business. 2 on and nobody out.
Yeah, now Lodolo's turn to see if he can work out of a jam.
Batters Michael Bush, first pitch swinging, backhanded by Ellie, on to second base, on to first. That's a double play.
I didn't think they were going to get it. The ball got stuck in Ellie's glove as he caught it and tried to gather his momentum and turn back to throw to Arroyo, but they were able to pull it off.
In the air, there's Steer going back, and again, this time it's the Reds pitching out of trouble behind Nick Lodolo.
Javier Assad will get back to work.
The 2-2. Called strike 3. That 2-seamer near the bottom of the zone, frozen.
Lowe has gone a career-high 28 consecutive games without an RBI. 28 straight as well without a home run. I interviewed him, I think it was in Pittsburgh. He said, I haven't had a RBI since Nam. 0-1, driven to right field. That bad boy is gone. Forget about that homerless streak. His 10th of the season, and it gives the Reds a 1-0 lead.
That looked like a cutter from Assad that did not cut. Well, it cut. It just cut over the fence into the Cubs bullpen.
Eugenio Suarez at the plate, sitting on 9 home runs. Boy, he'd like 10. He's back to the plate, and it's a fly ball hit to right field. It's hit well, going back and looking up. It's gone. Back-to-back jacks by the Reds. Lowe and Suarez, 2-0 Cincinnati.
It must be the way you described.
It must be. Said he was sitting on 9 home runs. He'd like 10. How we looking?
Well, after Lowe's, I said say it again. After Suarez, say it again.
1-2. Strike 3 call.
Good pitch.
It was a sinker, and it actually brushed back Swanson. And you can't place a pitch more perfect than this.
A single and a walk. Finally, Cub fans making a little noise now, and there are a lot of Cub fans here, thousands.
Table is set. Sayas looking for a little dinner.
Let's see if he can get a hold of one right here from Nick Lodolo. Swinging a line drive, base hit, right center. The Cubs are on the board. 1 run is in. Pete Crow Armstrong around third. He'll be held at third as he dives back in. The throw came in, cut off by De La Cruz. RBI single, Seiya Suzuki, and the Cubs are on the board. It's 2-1.
So Seiya continues his hot hitting here in Cincinnati.
2 gone. Here is Sal Stewart. Here's a weak pop fly, shallow center. Racing in as Pete Crow Armstrong makes a sliding catch to end the inning. Pete made a very nice catch, made a tough play look like it was a piece of cake. Cubs got a run in the 5th inning. Let's see if they can get some more here in the 6th. Carson Kelly first up against Nick Lodolo.
Kelly will turn 32 on Tuesday. High fly ball hit well out towards left center field. Friedel going back. That's back, and it's gone. Carson Kelly, a towering home run. And the Cubs have tied this one up at 2. His 6th of the year, and he got it.
There's an early birthday present for you. You got one the other day over in Baltimore, so a little bit of a power surge here.
Perhaps the worst news is Nick Lodolo's looking at his finger. Well, we all know what that means. We've seen that too many times. Nobody knows that more than Nick Lodolo. That is about as frustrating as it gets, and make no mistake about it, there's nobody more frustrated about it than Lodolo himself.
Caleb Ferguson coming on for the 19th time, 1-0 with a 2.0 ERA, 18 innings, 17 hits.
That one bouncing, and it gets through. And Bush with his 2nd hit of the night.
Hap, a switch hitter, will do it from the right-hand side again. He was 0 for 2 off of Lodolo. Now we'll try his luck on the lefty Ferguson.
Line drive out towards left center field. That's going to touchdown, and that's going to roll. Michael Bush Bush on the move. They're going to send him. Bush to the plate, and Bush is in. Ian Happ, an RBI double, and the Cubs have the lead. It's 3-2. Huge hit for Happer.
Yeah, there's Ian Happ, right-handed Ian Happ coming through.
Ian Happ with RBI number 42. Cubs with their first lead of the game, first lead of the series. As the bullpen takes over, Drew Pomeranz, the big left-hander.
Well, he's 1-0 with an 8.1 ERA in a Cubs uniform.
First pitch swinging is J.J. Bleday, and that is way out of here. Way up into the moon deck. He homered last night, he homers tonight, and he ties the game at 3.
You know, it really doesn't matter which side that you throw from. If you miss from the middle of the plate towards the inside corner to J.J. Bleday in this ballpark, oh yeah, he's gonna hurt you.
And Suzuki take a 1-out walk. Now he's got to deal with Alex Bregman. Bregman, another guy, kind of like Swanson. He's still finding a way to help this Cubs team, even though he's not hitting anywhere close to what the Cubs probably expected him to do when they signed him.
That is in the air, left field, back towards the corner. Gone! Alex Bregman will touch them all, and it's 5-3. He snuck it out over the high wall to left, and Bregman with his 8th. It's a biggie, and the Cubs have the lead. That has to feel great for him.
Alex with a key 2-run homer in the 7th inning. That is the difference right now.
In the air toward the line, Ellie out, and Ellie, wow! Are you kidding? He might be the only shortstop in the game.
That guy can cover some ground. He makes plays that, I don't know how he does it.
Tyler Stevenson's off the bench to try to ignite a Reds 9th inning rally, hitting for Jose Trevino. He'll be doing so against the left-hander Ryan Rollison. He hasn't completed 3 outs, a full inning in his last 5 outings. Last save opportunity, he blew it, and Tyler Stevenson wastes no time. And the Reds will bring the tying run to the plate in the 9th after the leadoff base hit. That of the pinch hit variety for Tyler Stevenson.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate in the form of Edwin Arroyo.
In the dirt, Stevenson darts for second. That erases the possibility of the double play. Or maybe I should say that reduces the likelihood of the double play. It'll be a wild pitch.
2-1. Fly ball right center field. Suzuki is back, and he makes the catch on the track. Quickly fires it in as Stevenson tags and advances the 90 feet.
I mean, Suzuki just went and got that in a hurry. It looks like the Reds are showing Noelvi Marte. Right-hand batter will hit for TJ Friedel.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. A high fastball gets him. And that is out number 2.
The Reds down to their final out, but in steps Ellie De La Cruz, and they'll do it from the right-hand side. Had a home run here last night. It came from the right-hand side. It came off of a left-hander in the form of a Imanaga.
He walked him. Rollison's night is done. Craig Counsell going to the mound. He's got a new pitcher coming in. First and third, 2 out, and a 2-run game in the bottom of the 9th inning. Sal Stewart coming to the plate with a chance to be the hero.
Trent Thornton on, and he'll face the right-hand hitter, and a good one, Sal Stewart.
De La Cruz running, a swing and a miss, strike 2. It's a stolen base for De La Cruz. The Cubs did not bother throwing. He had a big jump and he steals second. So now the tying run is in scoring position. But the count is 0-2 on Sal Stewart. And the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball towards second base. Horner's got it, throws to first. Cubs win the ball game. The Chicago Cubs beat the Cincinnati Reds. It's all over. And the Cubs with a very important victory here in Cincinnati. The final score 5-3, and Trent